technique section. So sequence of the week, ooh, this is, we'll start this 10-minute segment, sequence of the week. Okay, so for the sequence of the week, let's see. So I need my little cheat sheet. Sorry guys, but we're all learning here. So our poses to date of this series E of the share method are wide-legged forward fold. How far should you put your legs? You should put them as far as you can without hurting yourself. How do you know that you are hurting yourself? Sharpshooting pain is never good, and usually when it's a stretch, in about 5 to 10 seconds, the sensation goes away. I have super tight hips, so mine is not so far, but that's not a technique, that's just my limits. Inhale, exhale, walking the hands out, straight back, and exhale, let it fall, let the spine curve, let the neck curve. This takes a while to really open up the hamstrings and hips. So we'll spend a minute here. From here, you can walk the hands up and go into cobbler's pose. Cobbler's pose is our second pose of this series, in this series E. You can use cobbler's pose as a way to massage out your feet, give yourself a little self-massage, increase circulation. Also, it's an opportunity to open up the feet as books, widening the thighs, allowing the hips to open up, just as we were working on before. In cobbler's pose, you can work on the same forward fold concept. Inhale, arms up, exhale, forward folds. Here you can walk the hands to one side and breathe, feeling the stretch in the back. And walk the hands to the other side, feeling the stretch on the other side. To release tension in your neck, you can shake the head yes, shake the head no. When you feel ready, you can slowly walk up and experience reclined goddess. So we talked about different modifications and props for a reclined goddess, that there can be props under the knees, and there can also be props to make it more like this. Reclined goddess is also a hip opener, like pigeon. And this can also feel really good as a savasana for pregnant people. From reclined goddess, we get back to work with bridge pose. So feet hip width apart, lifting up our glutes, shimmying the shoulders back under, hands clasped, walking the feet a little bit closer, and really getting the pelvis up to the sky while the wrists are down. Slowly coming out of this, Our next pose is reclined spinal twist, which is not prenatal safe. So we talked about a modification for this because we don't want to twist the torso. So a modification can be to windshield wiper our knees back and forth. And then when we feel comfortable, putting the knees on one side, putting a little pressure with the leg. Here we're careful to keep our sits bones grounded. Because of that, you might find your leg a bit off the mat. If you want, you can use a block or something like this to support it. Or if you want to experience a deeper stretch and you feel that your sits bones is comfortably grounded, you can do it without the block. We'll come on the other side, windshield wipering the legs and experiencing that. Keeping the tailbone grounded so we don't twist. You can make the arms cactus arms. Coming out of this, we'll bring our knees to chest, rock it out a little bit, and then as one unit, so we don't twist the torso, come to the side. From the side, we will experience baby crow as a modification for crow. So we'll start from a squat. And then from the squat, put our hands in front of us. Have the knees into the arms. And coming up, just like this. So the reason why we said that crow is not prenatal safe is because a lot of people fall in it. It doesn't actually directly impact the baby, but I like to err on the side of caution. Nothing here shall be construed as medical advice, but we just want everyone to be safe. So baby crow is really a great strengthener, and it also can build strength for dolphin. Coming out of that, we'll transition out of that with squat, and squat is also a modification for crow while pregnant. From this squat, we will come to boat pose or boat pose, half boat. We also learned that there is a modification to have your feet on the ground. So whether you're doing full boat, sorry, it's a little difficult, I'm working on it. My back is not straight. Full boat or half boat or seated boat. Wherever you are in your practice, you know, do what feels good, learning something new every day. From boat, we'll come back to our modification for half Lord of the Fishes pose, which is going to be half Lord of the Fishes without turning, or double pigeon. And on the other side, half Lord of the Fishes without turning, or double pigeon. So here in double pigeon, this is a great way to open up the hips and a great way to modify. This is amazing because we have gotten through 8 of our 9 poses of Series E of our last Share Love Fun sequence. Next week, you'll get the last pose, and that concludes our section on the sequence of the week. And now let's do part of our technique